Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. It has been over a month now that I uploaded a video about the OCG metagame. Things have changed, like Shining Victories and other promo cards got released in the OCG. So let's see if things have changed compared to my last video about the new January 2016 format. Back then, as you see here, Performances and Pals got a huge hit. Flame Mascot, Damage Juggler and Shockmaster all got banned on the most recent OCG list, January 1st, 2016. But people adapted their builds, playing Rescue Rabbits, Ariadnes, more Performer Pals, and adding in more Draco cards as well. And these results were early January, from like the first week or two, and the first tournaments where the new list was used in the tournaments over there from back in December 2015. Performer Pals with Draco Slayer, no surprise, was the best and the most represented deck in the top cuts of all locals, regionals and other tournaments, sitting at about 55%, followed by Burning Abyss, again no surprise, about 20%, 1 out of 5 Monarchs and Infernoids. The few quote-unquote rogue decks like Despots, Necros, Magispectors, DDDs settled themselves at about 9%. So now, the new and most recent tournament results, gathered from 186 deck lists, ranging from mid-January until half February. And these are the results of all available and topped deck lists from past tournaments in the OCG, so locals, regionals and so on. Oh, something important is sometimes there are a few tournaments, mostly locals, small locals, playing under an adjusted ban list, so a ban list made up by the locals. I assume these small tournaments just ban Performer Pal-alike decks from their tournaments, so it's something not to forget looking at these numbers, although the difference is not that big. So, the current top decks in the OCG, or at least the current top deck, again no surprise, it's Performer Pal Draco Slayer, sitting at an astonishing 58%, featuring full power Performer Pals with Monkey Board and Joker still sitting at 3 copies per deck. A lot of builds like to run Rescue Rabbit as well. Rector Pendulum also got released in the OCG and finds its way into the Performer Pal Draco Slayer deck, for a good reason, due to its skill drain pendulum effect for the opponent's pendulum monsters. Most of the time, the new Rector Pendulum sits at about 1 copy per deck. Performer Pal Draco Slayer takes up the first place, while Burning Abyss variants take up the second place, sitting at about 13%, so a small decline for Burning Abyss compared to my last video. Strange, since the deck is still sitting at full force, with multiple tour guides, access to Beatrice and so on. Pure BA, or variants, most of the time that combine the new Phantom Knights and Speedroids, are very popular picks and combinations among the BA players in the OCG. Third place, we have Mega Monarchs, about the same amount, sitting at 11% of the top decks. Monarchs regained some presence in the top deck list due to the Super Quantums, because the variant has more tops over a pure Vassal-oriented build. OCG builds like to run Triple Kuras and Triple Return as well. Very interesting to see if that kind of build, that kind of deck, does well over here in the TCG. Again, mainly focusing on the 3 Return and the Triple Kuras variant. YCS Prague also takes place next weekend over here in Europe, so I'm eager to see how Quantum Monarchs, Super Quantum Monarchs will do during that YCS. Then, to end the list, 4th place, DDD or DD variant sitting at about 4%, which is not a lot. The deck still suffers some consistency issues, even with the OCG exclusives and the new cards like the Tuner. Nonetheless, DD is a very fun deck to play with and experiment with. And last but not least, of course, Infernoids sitting at about 3%, and most of the time with Left Arm Offering, I believe it's a gold promo card, I'm not really sure about this, but it's a spell card that searches out reasoning. Infernoids are always ending in the top 5 list. Then, we have a lot of different rogue decks like Rage Raptors, Necros, yes, Necros is considered a rogue deck, Volcanics featuring Dragodius and many more decks of course. They can't really compete with full force Performer Pal Draco Slayer at a consistent level. And last, to end the video, a few honorable mentions. The new Blue Eyes cards have been released, Amorphages as well, and the new Arcbrave also finds its way to these Turbo Dragon builds, as you see here. I also did a video about one, I think last week. Very fun deck, not too top tier, but the new Felgrand card is quite decent. And next, we have the prediction cards. Prediction Princess featuring Pot of the Booze and Shaddolls, of course. Pre-preparation of Rites is a legit and very good ritual support card. Like immediately searching out the ritual monster, and Spell is obviously super good. Again, something like this is not highly competitive, but it's something different. And on a side note, as you see here, Gin release of rituals is still legal in the OCG, so they're definitely taking advantage of that, of course. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Guys, feel free to leave opinions about these differences within the TCG. Yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.